Hello guys, welcome to the Wednesday forecast. So let's take a look at the market. Here is euro and US dollar. And what I'm seeing, I'm seeing really range bound price action. I'm not seeing anything. We saw this ascending structure right here. And then I was seeing this breakdown out of an ascending. So at this point I was looking for a trade. I was looking for maybe to get a flag or maybe get an ascending to the entry point, something like this. But then what we got, we got this large wick, and at this point I wanted to see a range, and then maybe I would look for a flag, but I needed to see that range. And actually what happened, well, we reversed to the upside and there was no opportunity for me to enter. Nothing fit my plan. I think we did actually form a flag. So yeah, right here, this would be the flag entry point, but for me this definitely didn't fit my plan because I saw this V. So I saw a V reversal, and after seeing that I'm definitely not taking any trades, especially since we have a large wick here. So I did stay out of this price action. And then what happened? Well, let's see. So then the price broke the high, retraced, and now we are stuck in this range. So this is a clear range right here in this box. So we broke the low, retraced, left a huge wick, broke the high, retraced, left a huge wick. What I'm expecting is I'm expecting something like this. And then we need to take a look at those liquidity zones, so below and above, and see how the price reacts. So if we do get a range, we need to see if the price breaks and retraces into the liquidity zones, or does it break and give us a nice continuation. Also, what can happen, since it is Wednesday, so maybe some moves will occur. We can get a large push up and then look for a flag, or maybe get a nice clean ascending, then look for a reversal and a trade to go short. And same thing to the downside, nice large impulse and the flag short, or a nice descending structure, then look for a reversal up and the trade to go long. So yeah, that is it what I'm seeing on EU. Currently looking very range bound. And now let's take a look at euro and the Japanese yen. So this one is looking really ascending. I do like this price action. To me it's looking like a clean ascending structure right here. So what I am looking for in the next couple of hours, so I'm looking for that nice reversal down and then a trade to go short. Of course, that is the reversal play, so always forecasting that move. That's an ascending as we have here, and then a reversal down. Also what I'm looking for is I'm looking for more of an ascending, which would be even higher probability to reverse, so would be very nice. Or maybe we get a descending from here, then I would maybe consider a reversal, but it needs to be clean, since then we are signaling a range. It's an ascending into a descending structure. Or what can happen on the euro pairs, we can have an impulse in the same direction as the ascending structure. So something like this. We can have this ascending and then impulse in the same direction, and if that happens I will be looking for that long trade. Or we can just stay stuck in this between the low and the high. I don't think that will happen, but it is a possibility. And then we need to be a bit more patient and look how we break out of that range. Do we get some conviction, or do we just have a fake out and then continue ranging? So yeah, that's it for EJ. Looking as an ascending, and I'm looking for a reversal, or as I said, an impulse to the upside and then a trade. So now for the Aussie and US dollar. So there was an opportunity to enter on a trade right about here. So at this point I did have an order on at the most recent high, which would be here. At this level I did have a long trade on, because I was seeing this descending structure and then I was seeing a reversal to the upside. So I was looking for something like this, And what then actually happened, so this candle happened, which left a big wick to the upside and retraced. And at this point I did remove the order because I didn't want to see a straight tag me in and then that I would be in the trade. I wanted to see what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a small pause and then for it to tag me in. So I wanted to see a combo trade. So I wasn't actually in this trade. And then as you can see, I would get tagged in and tagged out if I was in that trade. So this was an okay reversal, but for me it was not high probability. So if it was very high probability, then I would have kept my order at the level. But for me this was more coming from regular price action, because this descending was not really defined enough. This would be a defined descending for me, and this was more of an impulse pullback and then another impulse and then a range. So for me this was really not that high probability, but I was still looking for a trade if the price action was clean. So wasn't high enough probability for me to enter after this candle formed, so I stayed out. And then what happened, we broke the low, retraced, broke the high, retraced, broke the high, retraced, and again looks like we broke the high and retraced. So we are forming an ascending. Looks like we are forming an ascending right here. And I am looking for a reversal. So let's see if we will get that nice large impulse down and a reversal. Or maybe we will continue up. So if we get a nice close, nice push and a nice clean close, I would consider taking a break and retest trade. But there are some warning signs, so this is not really a trend to the upside. We're just breaking the highs, retracing, breaking the highs, retracing. Same here, broke the high, retraced, broke the high, retraced. So not really looking that good. And I would definitely need to see some clean price action to be looking for those trades. Or we can see more of an ascending, then look for a reversal down, very high probability. What I would like to see is a nice push and then a pullback and then another push and look for a break and retest, signaling to me a trend. Or what can happen, so we can get the same thing to downside, nice push, pullback, another push and a break and retest trade. Or we can get a descending structure from here, and then I don't think I would take a reversal trade because it would really signal to me more of ranging price action, since we would have an ascending into descending. So that would just be a clear range and I would stay out. And yeah, those are some of the possibilities. We can also get this V reversal. Then I would look for a range and an impulse to the downside, look for a trade. But currently for me this is not looking very good. This is not even forming a clean ascending, so I am being a bit more patient, waiting to see what happens, waiting for a nice clean impulse and some nice momentum, because this is just not showing me any nice price action. So yeah, let's move on to the final pair. So the Aussie and the Japanese yen. Let's move the lines and move the breaking line like this. So right here there was also an opportunity, I think. No, there actually wasn't. Well, there was a flag. Right here was a flag. And for me personally, this one just didn't fit my plan. So I was also seeing a descending structure. This was actually a descending into a liquidity area. So for me this was even more higher probability than the Aussie and US dollar. I would consider this very high probability to reverse. And then we broke the high with some momentum, but created a huge wick. So at this point, what I wanted to see that range play out. I wanted to see a range and then maybe a flag or maybe an entry point to the inside bar, which would be here. What we actually got is we got a quick flag without that range. This would be the entry candle, or no, this would be the entry candle. And for me this just didn't fit my plan. I didn't see a range. It formed too quickly, and for me this just didn't look good at all. Also there was a momentum shift on this candle, so for me it didn't fit my plan at all. And then we actually continued up, so this one would be a good trade. Well, didn't fit my plan, but it would be a winning trade. And then we broke the high, retraced, broke the high, retraced, broke the high and retraced. So yeah, This one is currently forming an ascending structure, so I am looking for a reversal down and the flag and the trade to go short. Or if we get that nice large push, I would look for a trade long. But to be honest, this is not looking like a nice trend up. This is just looking like an ascending structure. As you can see, breaking the highs, retracing all the way up. Not really showing that much momentum. This pair does trend correctively, but again, this just doesn't look that good to me personally. So let's see what happens. Maybe we get more of an ascending, I would really like that, and then a reversal down and a trade to go short. Or we get the push, pullback, another push, and a break and retest trade. Or same thing down, we get a large push, pullback, another push, break and retest. What can also happen, we can form a descending from here, and then I would not look for a reversal, since I know that reversal trades on the Aussie and the Japanese yen are not really high probability, and especially when we see an ascending into a descending, so range bound price action, I'm not looking for a reversal, because it's just for me personally just doesn't fit my plan. So yeah, that is it for all the 4 pairs. Let's see what happens. Today is Wednesday, so maybe we get some moves, and if we do, I am looking to get in on a trend. So yeah, that's it for the forecast, and I will see you guys in the next one.